The 12. Do you want to know about the sons and the daughters of God? I love that story. It's my favorite. I'll tell you what I'm here for. Okay, so this is the story of the 12 sons of God and, and his 10 daughters. Okay, so first off, you have to understand uh, what the 12 sons of God, what they represent to God. They represent what is called the profundity, not profanity, but profundity of God. Um, they distribute. They've given us all of their math, science, history, religion. Um, they said that hey, we put all of this in the stars, and we taught you guys how to keep your head up ever since. Uh, Six of them are the architects, the builders. They built up creation. They build up creation. When God says, let it be, he sends the architects, builders. And then he has his six destroyers. When God says, okay, it's over, I'm done with this, he sends his goon squad. They some goons and some goblins. So they deal with the indwellment, how God chooses to dwell on earth. So what you want is God to be on his, hey, let's take a walk swag, hey, let me show you something that you've never seen before. That's how you want to know God, because it's generally a good walk, generally. Um, so what happened? The 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 profan the prof I can't say this word. We'll just call them the uh, super super selects, So, um, but they deal with meaning. God deals with purpose, but there's always a meaning behind all that He does, and the 12 sons deal with this. Either by building something up, that's what He wants to do. He really want to use these architects. You see what I'm saying? To build us up. Not the world, us. But you know how the story goes. We persist to know what we want to know, and everything that we know makes us a slave to what we know. So, as as a byproduct to that idea, the very thing that you know makes you a slave. Just want to let you know that it's better. That's why guys like it's better to know nothing, because with that, if that glass is even half full, I gotta, that cup gotta be empty, bud. That's how it works. Cause my stuff is going, my substance is going in that cup. Matter of fact, you better clean it first. Make sure that it's presentable. But I'm not gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to this: the sons and the daughters. You want to know about the sons and the daughters? All right, cool. So there's 12 sons, and they, what they did is, okay, so one kept his virtue, and another one, let's just say he kept a lot of condoms on. You know what I'm saying? Like the idea was they were supposed to find um, a virtuous woman, you know, um, um, and mate with the most virtuous woman of that time, so that way, the regeneration process can happen, the unfoldment of the manifestation. God could now come come to that time, and deal with that time at some time. So the 12 sons, or really 10 of them, because one said, with all due respect, God, I don't want to have sex with these women. Um, I feel like I would defile myself, So no, I'm good, So we'll find another way, And then another one, he did it, and then he just kept it going. He just kept. Where do you think the inhabitants come from? The ones without, you know. But 10 found 10 virtuous women, and they make up the 10 daughters, which are uh, you know them as the virgins. You everyone who says, "Hey, I come from God," follows this program. But um, I understand that you might think that the person who gives birth to the one is the mother of God. No, that one who gives birth to the superabundant one is the daughter of God. She's performing the holy sacrament, the great offer. You know? um, so, I mean, there's like a lot that I could say about that, but okay. Before I end this video, you each. Okay, so the 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 10 out of the 12 sons found 10 virtuous women. Those women performed the immaculate birth, um, and then um, that that one uh, that one you belong to that one. So I'm not saying that the first one was 1940 and then the second one was 2000. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying uh, this is outside of your understanding of how time works. Time doesn't work forwards. Time works separately and independently. So this happened independent of each other. It just happened 10 times, and each time you'll be able to recognize this program by understanding what its end ultimate uh, destination or its purpose is. Okay, so um, the sons may have given the world knowledge, but the superabundant one, the one that comes through them, the regeneration process, the immaculate birth, he's going to give you divine knowledge. He's going to give you a knowledge that even goes further back than the architects. He's the one that tells you that all of you are a part of them. You each play a part with them, because each one of them play a part with you. That's when things get like, this is when I need to have a seat, some coffee, light something up. Because this is when it gets really complicated for you. You don't understand how the heavenly clock works. You understand how, your world clock works, and it goes around and around and around. You know that you have a body clock, and it goes around and around and around, but you don't understand about the heavenly clock. I'm just speaking in a way that you can understand what I'm saying. It's not like hours and minutes, is places and positions. So Okay, I'm gonna try to translate. So I'm not really talking about heaven. I'm talking about what your idea of heaven is. So just think of how time operates in heaven is when the angels and God take certain positions. They know what time it is. You know, uh, um, and everybody here um, fought like 12 o'clock in heaven would be like a whole generational bloodline down here. And every time it's 12 o'clock, it would be time for that Son of God to deal with that creation, those inhabitants. Uh, you know what? Forget it.